Yes, YouTube, welcome back to another video. You join me outside the gymnasium on a Monday morning, ready to get in there and absolutely smash, push. Pre is down, WhatsApp is cleared off, so we're ready to roll. I'm gonna take you in with me. Little update in terms of where we're at. So went to the Dubois Wardley fight. I said a little bit in the last video at the end, but mate, I've watched it. Me and Lucy watched it back last night. You don't actually like. It's crazy to see in person, and it's so good to watch in person. But like, it's hard to tell like how much something's landed, and you're so used to seeing it like 5 times in slow motion as soon as the round ends. But it was a really good night, and I'm very happy that I got tickets. So food's just been completely normal. Everything's been nailed. When I got back from that weekend away, 80.7 on the Monday. I was 80.9 this morning. Tuesday was then 80.8. So we'll see where we're at tomorrow, if that's waking up pretty similar, because Tuesday, Wednesday, straight through, we were pretty much at that 80.8. So if I do drop that down, it will probably be time to think about pushing again. But for now, we're up a little bit. We're nice and consistent. We've been super steady in those 80s. So we will get in there and we will absolutely annihilate push, and we'll keep on growing. So welcome back. Enjoy. Let's get after it. Okay, boys. It is taken me I post on YouTube 3 times a week, and it has just taken me this time to realise that you can voice over in Final Cut Pro. I am an absolute idiot, but here we are. Means we're going to get some fire voiceovers incoming, so if you do enjoy the training voiceovers, please do let me know, boys. I would massively appreciate it. So, starting off push with abs, I actually do these standing on this day, and then I do them kneeling when I do upper, but try them standing. It works perfectly well. Just think about nothing but spinal flexion and contracting, and you will be absolutely fine doing those standing, as long as the cable is actually high enough. I then move on to the lateral. Now, I absolutely love starting push with a lateral, because then I'm nice and warm from a joint perspective. I just feel, in the session and in the groove. I don't like going straight into a big one. The problem with this is the cable is so heavy. Like, the jumps, if you've used this, you will know, like, the jumps are so heavy, and because it's the little clips, I can't really add anything. So I'm just going to absolutely rinse these and be really patient. You see, I'm holding the D handles. For one, it stops the cuffs like sliding off my hands, because on here I like having the cuffs quite low down my arms. I'd either put the cuffs up above like wrist wraps if you like them higher up, but lower down, I think it works really nicely with a D handle, and that just helps keep that joint alignment bang on. It stops like my hands just drifting up and trying to finish the rep like that. So that's why I hold on to the D handles. But that was new load. That is fucking heavy, mate. That felt super heavy. But side delts were absolutely smoked after them. And I do 3 sets. I then move on to the Cybex incline. So I have got 2.5 kilo over the stack now on here, and you can see it's not overly slow. It's just making sure I have got complete control of every single one of these reps. So if you don't, and you are bouncing your presses and you're wondering why chest isn't growing, your presses are stalling, please, boys, right? You'll see these last reps now. You see I get even more control when I get to these ones. I don't start to bounce, right? I have that little pause, I rinse that stretch, I'm patient, and you can see my chest has failed, right? The press hasn't just broken down, my chest has actually failed, and that's something that's so important, and I'm on it with all the boys to make sure we're nailing. I then move on to what is the high incline press of the week. So this essentially I use as the shoulder press, because it's such a high incline. Like, when I actually keep my bum back, it just feels like a really comfortable shoulder press basically. And obviously, I do hit my chest as well. It does get a little bit more chest work, especially that upper chest work. I don't think we can get too much of that, to be honest. So just as an all-round press, it's been feeling really good. I've got a lot of side delt work on this session as well. So from a shoulder standpoint, it just works really nicely. So you can see, again, owning that stretch, boys, spending time there. I want to make sure I'm actually driving through with delts and chest, not just bouncing the reps around. You will see people start to rush towards the end of their presses, and that is just when we are just losing stimulus, right? On those reps like this one, they are the money reps, mate. They are where we're getting that stimulus, and you are just missing out on so much when you don't have that. So make sure that you do have that in place, because it's huge. Pec deck, feeling so much better. Like I said a couple of vids ago, just leaning into these and actually just aligning with them a little bit better. It's a little bit less of a decline how I'm doing it, but I just want to use these as a fly where I don't need to hold anything basically. So I'm just keeping that control, rinsing, you see, spending time in that stretch, taking my time with them, and then making sure I finish with those straight arms and just think about actually contracting hard and driving a ton of blood into the chest, and they felt really, really, really nice. I'm really happy with how they're feeling now at the moment, and that was chest work done. So I then move on to triceps. I actually got a new logbook and threw my old logbook away stupidly before I logged arms on Saturday. So what I did was I tried to keep my upper arm a little bit higher, and my triceps were smoked. So this is exactly what I did the same again now. Because we really want to rinse that contraction when we've got this, just keeping that upper arm a little bit higher, I could really think about just squeezing hard and contracting, and the connection I got with those was amazing. The reason that's the focus is because then when I'm onto this, I'm just absolutely thinking about rinsing that stretch, right, and firing with that long head. So you're never going to feel these as much in that contraction. We want to make sure that upper arm stays locked. So that's just where I'm really thinking about the contraction on the first ones, really just focusing on that stretch and keeping the tension on. And then by the time I've done those, triceps are absolutely smoked. I've not put the full set in here, boys, because I look like an absolute ghost, mate. I need to change my camera. I'm clearly either too pale or I don't know what's going on, but apologies. Anyway, I have got just a little bit more side delt work. It's just as simple as that, just a little bit more at the end of the session just to finish off. So 2 sets single arm plus some partials as well. Every single set did progress, which is what we want. So let's keep that rolling and let's keep on growing. But I just had to upload the Monday team call.
Good man.
But we're in.
How was it? Good?
Good, mate, yeah, good. Got them pictures with Lucy at the boxing on Saturday. I've got a permanent fucking red mark. I looked at him and I was like, oh fuck, I've literally got a nose strip because I've peeled it. It must just peel my skin off a bit.
Don't go out in the sun.
Yeah, I know, that's what Lucy said last night, I know. Here's the old Monday evening. That was just a call with Josh from a business side of things, making sure we are all organised and ready to roll and everything is set up, moving in the right direction so we can focus on the good stuff, which is coaching and getting the results, mate, which as you will see on the IG, we are cooking up, mate. We got some of the boys, I'm telling you, even just on my story now, mate, the standard is getting better and better and better and better, and it is very, very, very nice to see. Like if we just look at this from today, mate, let me spin you around. Luke doing the team shoot. He's had an injury to work around, but he is looking bang on. Same thing with Chris. Bang at it, doing the team shoot as well. In a brilliant spot. Some dubs. Myself. Just a crazy amount. If you've not seen that, just a few, mate. Just a few. Isaac, absolutely flying. Roberto, double Roberto on the story today as well, mate. Dangerous doing the team shoot. And then we have got Blair, who is just looking better and better and better now, and we're on prep and we're nailing it. So the standard is very, very good, and that puts a big smile on my face because I love legitimately nothing more than seeing that and seeing the boys nail it. So it is 7 o'clock. I have got WhatsApps to get back to. We have got a final meal to cook, and I will get my head down because I forgot to say before, I had a migraine last night and it was fucking horrendous, mate. When I get a migraine, it is bad. It writes me off. I woke up in the middle of the night like, oh my good God, my head feels like it's about to pop. So I had probably about 5 hours sleep, which is not ideal. And I've had a big old push session. So I'm going to make sure Lucy is ready to roll to get into bed earlier tonight so we can chill and fucking sleep. Because that's been a busy day and that sleep was not great. So I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see where we wake up. Peace out. Right then, it's freezing, mate. What is going on? We are in the car. I'm nearly dropping the camera. We're off for Pull today, so I'm looking forward to that. Same weight again this morning, boys. So we're actually, food is up. I will run through in the next video. We won't go through a full day of eating today. I will show you the changes made in the next video, so stay tuned for that. So that is 3,100 calories coming in today for the first time in a while, which we're looking forward to. So we've got a scoop of the Energy Pre. I've got the Peach Sweets flavour. Creatine, probably about 6-7 grams. Peach Sweets flavour, Pre, the Energy one, and then a pump as well. That is the combo. And then we have got 125 oats, 15 jam, 30 whey, 11 dark choc, and then 50 berries. And then we have one of the Aldi Squares bars as well, and I do need to go to Aldi after this session. So let's get a move on, mates. Let's get a move on. I get a lot of questions about those oats. If you want to see exactly how I make the oats, it is on this channel already. Type in Luke Whitney Coach. It is the ultimate gym bro bowl of oats. I break down literally exactly how I make my oats, and that is the best bowl of oats on the planet. So let's get to the gym. Let's get pulling. In, boys. Halfway through pull. 190. Flying again, mate. Feels good. 190 per 8 off the blocks. Good bit of load. Got that for 8 reps, which we shall take all day, mate. Unbelievable session, boys, honestly, and this is why food is up, right? When you're patient and when you focus on performance in your gaining phase, that is when you are going to need that food. Your body is going to demand it. If we have clients who miss sessions, or we look at training and that intensity needs to massively improve, that will often be the times when we're not really moving food up. We're working on those things first. But if you are in a run of, you are just focusing on that progression in the gym, you are drilling that, you are absolutely nailing all of it, your body will require more food, mate. It will literally need it to keep on driving forwards and keep on pushing up. You will reach the point where, whoa, I just dropped you off the wheel, boys. Apologies, I need to stop doing that. But yeah, that's so important to focus on the performance side. So fucking focus on your training, mate. In both phases, don't get me wrong, but especially in a gaining phase, just lean into that, because that's what you'll be enjoying the most, right? That's when we can be making the most progress inside of the gym, which, mate, is the fun bit. And it's what so many people miss out on because they are focusing on the wrong things. They're just thinking, it's like me now, wasting it, being like, oh, I just want to be leaner, I just want to be leaner, and I just want to be leaner. And like, obviously, yes, I would love to be able to have, you know, the ability to grow and not gain any body fat whatsoever, but in reality, it's just not doable, right? So we have to take that on the chin. We have to be smart, and we have to focus on the positives. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to get to Aldi now. I usually wait till tomorrow, but I'm very low on a few bits. So I need chicken, I need veg, I need sourdough, I need berries, I need oats, I need dark chocolate, I need a few things. So let's go and secure the goods. So we're driving home now, and I watch YouTube, I listen to podcasts when I'm driving, right? And mate, if there's one thing that does my head in, if there's one thing that I find literally embarrassing being a coach in the coaching industry, in the fitness industry, right, is people, mate, who just slate everyone and just like, they get so like, they're more passionate about what other people are doing, and he's done this wrong, and if you do this, you're this, and if you do this, you're that, and if you do that, you're this. And it's like, mate, just do what you do. Like, I don't do Hyrox. I don't, you know, live like a complete hermit. But I don't, if anybody else wants to do that, like, that's sound. That's absolutely fine. If you see me putting on my story just a black and white image of like, does this, and it's like, that's me talking about other people now. But that's the only thing that does my head in, is people just like slating other people and then using that to their advantage from a business standpoint, trying to get eyeballs from slating other people, and then they get bigged up by other people because they're slating other people. It's like, mate, just like, if you're coaching people and you've got a good life and you're doing what you want to be doing, it's like, at what time of your day, what part of your day do you give to slate people? Like, it's just blows my mind, mate. I think a lot of people need to just fucking grow up with it. It does my head in, to be honest. I'm sick of seeing it. The amount of people I unfollow just because all they do is moan and slate other people. It's like, mate, just what is going on? And that's the only thing I'll moan about, is that. So if that stops, we're all good. But yeah, just wanted to put in my 2 pence on that because it does my absolute nutting. But anyway, the goods are secured from Audi. We're going to get back. We're going to get post-workout down. And we're going to get into a big evening of work. And the sun is shining, kind of. So we'll take it. We're all good. Let's go.
I just don't understand, like, bro, you had the Arnolds every year, which made bodybuilding big in Australia, and then obviously COVID happened and the Arnolds never happened. But they've got good pros.
Just wrapped up a game plan call. Johnny, if you watch this, shout out, mate. We are ready to roll. So what I need to do now is, we've got Armin, who is on 4,100 calories. If you follow on IG, you might have seen the post that I put up with where he's at, but we need more food. He's dropped back down into the 85. So for Armin now, it's like, right, where makes the most sense and where can we add to where we're going to be able to handle that appetite-wise? Because, like, you look at the position he's in such a good position. Like, for 86 kilo, well, just dropped below that 86 kilo, but Armin's 9 kilo up now where he's at. And, you know, the shape he's in is tremendous. So we absolutely don't want to waste any time here. Like, if we look at his food, he's currently on 4,100 calories, 220 grams of protein, 600 grams of carbs, and 80 fat. So it's like, right, we just need to be smart with actually the calories that we're adding now, and just be smart with what we're doing so we can keep digestion in a good spot. So that's essentially exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to keep it really, really nice and simple and just keep on driving in carbohydrates as long as they're digesting well. So let's do the maths and let's get him sorted. Good morning, squad. Hope we are doing very well. So just a little coaching insight this morning. So this is the first time that Lou has had a high day. We have been pulling down, I will show you. So he was currently on normal training day, was 244 carb, 200 protein, 37 grams of fat. I've just plugged in this high day now of 190 protein, 400 carb, 41 fat. So we've actually brought protein down just from a digestion standpoint. One thing I like to do on a high day, say if we are up to like 220 and above grams of protein, I will bring that protein down just from when we're driving the carbs in and we're driving more food volume in. We don't actually need carbohydrates and protein sparing. So essentially the more carbohydrates we're pushing, the less protein we're going to need. From a digestion standpoint as well, it's just going to make it a lot easier just to get that food down and actually feel good with it. So what we've done is we've just rolling Lou. He's got 11 days left of fat loss now. But looking at him this morning, we've gone from 77.3 last Wednesday to 75.5, right? So when we look at Lou here now, he looks really, really good. Like, this is the best he's looked. We can just see that he is flat, right? I know Lou's physique very well. I've coached him for a long time. We're monitoring that blood glucose as well. But he is in a fantastic position. And he just, you know, we've had a crazy week of fat loss. So now I just want to fill the tank to get pushing on again, you know. And if you look at where Lou is now, right? Like, this is going from when he started is crazy. Like, when we look down, coached Lou for years. Like, look at this difference now. We'll go from that one And we'll pull these all the way up, right? To where he's at now this morning. Like, the difference is wild. Look at this. Boom. From when Lou started here to where he's at now. Absolutely crazy work. Like, the difference is absolutely wild. And now we're at the point, you know, where conditions are really good. Like, we've got high days coming through. Like, he's just in a completely different spot. So yeah, unreal from Lou. I'm absolutely buzzing with him. But the goal is now to no cardio today, get him super fresh, replenish glycogen, and then get digging again for that last little bit of fat loss. So unreal work. Right, boys, that is morning work boxed off. Rest day today, we're going to go to the gym. I've got 20 minutes cardio to do. I have got calves to do. And then I have just got some stuff to film as well. So no actual like direct training session. Just a little bit of calf work that we throw in there on the rest day, which is all good. So I'm going to go and get that boxed off now. I will leave this one here. The next video will be a full day of eating on the new food. So any questions for that, fire away. And that will be coming in the next one. So make sure you are subbed. Giveaway coming at 2K subs. We are getting closer to that, boys. So make sure you have hit that and drop a like, drop a comment. It is all massively appreciated. I will see you in the next vid. Link to coaching down below. The link to Perform is down below. And if you do order, send me your order so I can see what you've got and say thank you. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.